I see there's been changes with you as well, Brian. I see you have some very nice glasses on. Very, very sharp, very Hollywoodish, very, stylish.
Yeah, very stylish.
Very,
fancy schmancy.
Very Europeanish. Very,
That's the brand name is Fancy Schmancy.
Fancy schmancy.
Big FS on the side.
You're always more daring, I think, like when you're buying a shirt or something like that. Aren't you like more daring when you're in the clothing store?
Yeah.
You see something that's like a little bit like you're pushing the envelope.
A little different than you normally wear.
Yeah, and you go, yeah, you know what? I'm a cool guy. I can get away with that shirt.
Fashionable.
And then you get out in public and you're like, what the hell is the matter with me? You know? Well, that's the deal with these glasses.
You think you look good?
You're right. And the first time I was in an airport and looked in a mirror in a restroom, I'm like, oh my God, I look like a jerk.
But I see you're still wearing them.
Yeah,
so
well, yeah.
You don't
Then I realized maybe I am a jerk. That's the way they fit, you know.
I think you look stylish until you walk down the street and people yell, "Hey, queer!" and throw tomatoes.
The subtle hint.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
Nice glasses, douche.
Someone is asking, what does Brian think of news reporters changing their accent?
Hey. That's a good question, man.
That's part of my new accent.
Well, you know, the thing is, I grew up in Miami where you would see that, and that was normal to have a newscaster who had a Spanish accent down there.
Mm.
But what I didn't understand is when I first went out on the road, and you'd be like in Ohio, you know, and the newscaster's obviously from the Midwest, and he still throws the Spanish accent. I never got that, you know. Well, apparently this just in, some fighting has broken out down in Nicaragua. You know, all of a sudden he's Julio Iglesias. We'll be sending a reporter down to Managua, Nicaragua. Okay. Aren't you the frequent flyer? Racking up the miles. But you know what I don't get is, like, that's politically correct to do that with Spanish. You know, anybody can have a Spanish accent for one word. You can't do that with the Asian stories, you know. Well, the U.S. diplomat is being sent to Beijing. That might affect the situation in Hong Kong. It's Beijing and Hong Kong. Hey, honey, come watch this guy. He's about to lose his job. Come hither into the viewing quarters. You're never going to see this guy again. He's done. He's over now. Never again with this man. Why though? Why Spanish and not, you know, I don't that's not fair.
No, I've never.
It's the only
never
accent
even thought of that.
Yeah, exaggerate
that you can do that with.
That's right.
Nicaragua.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Spanglish.
Let's say hi to Colin in Florida. Colin, what's up? We're talking to Brian Regan.
Hey, I actually got started on O&A on Napster and have Brian's first appearance. It's classic. It's a bunch of people calling and complaining. Where is the where's
the music?
Where's the music? Why are people talking?
Where are the previous hosts?
That was the famous. This is not what I'm used to.
Yeah, this is not what
I'm used to.
That was a lot of fun, man.
They were used to a lot of old rock and roll songs, and we came in to mess everything up.
You can't change anything.
No,
you can't change anything. You can have like the biggest piece of garbage artwork up on a wall and take it down and put up a Mona Lisa, and people are going to complain.
Yeah,
because it's different. That's not what I saw yesterday. This is not like yesterday. I don't want today. I want yesterday. Because yesterday I know, and today is new. That's the way people are. It's scary. Don't switch anything up, man. Look how well we handled the metric system.
Yeah, that worked out well. We tried for a moment or two.
Scared the daylights out of everybody, man.
Yeah.
No one wanted that. They really poured it on in school, too, like that. This is coming. There's no stopping it, so start learning it.
We only have 5 years, so you better start learning now.
Everything is going to switch over, and you're not going to know what how much milk to buy.
Oh, man, they were scaring everybody. You know what I think they should have done? Because they gave it, 5 years?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Mm-hmm. They should have given it 1 day. I swear. Just change all the signs, take down the miles, put up kilometers. By the end of the day, you know what that means.
You better, yeah.
You know, you go 240 kilometers. I don't know what does that mean? And then you drive it and you go, okay, that's what that means.
Yeah. Now I know.
You don't do 5 years.
Too
because
lazy.
that gave people after 5 years going, I don't want to change.
Yeah.
I don't want to change.
Or you wait till 5 years is just about up, and then finally
and start cramming for that metric.
We're all about cramming, so you're right. Just throw it upon us.
Just change it.
Sure.
It's different now. Just wake up, and that's the first news report that morning. You know that system you're used to? We ain't doing that no more. Get used to it.
Let's say hi to Glenn in Jersey. Glenn, what's up?
What's going on, boys?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I've listened to you guys since NEW. Brian Regan is the only comedian or guest who comes in, and you guys and the fans have to set up bits for him. It's the funniest freaking thing.
Well, that just started out as a joke back in the day.
Yeah,
and
people feel compelled to do that.
And they decide never to drop it.
Yeah.
Because we would try to set up Brian and make it sound like we're being natural. So Brian, did you have Pop-Tarts this morning?
Yeah. Oh, and my stuff is so bizarre that how would you naturally ask any question that has to do with anything I talk about?
Right.
Yeah, when you're delayed at the on the runway, do you ever think it's because they're in the cockpit divvying up?
Brian, have you ever noticed anything weird in the Fig Newtons section of the supermarket?
Because of you, I look at labels now. And like that, what'd you say? Like a serving size is 2 cookies is one of your famous lines. So I look at stuff now and for fat content, like, oh, good news, only 120 calories. What? But that's only 9 almonds or whatever. They screw with that, whatever. I'm trying to do nothing here. Let's say hi to Joe in Brooklyn. Joe, what's up?
Well, you gave a little health break. That was nice.
Now we know more about almonds. Well, that's good.
I didn't notice serving sizes before I went and saw you, see. So besides laughing, I was very educated
so you're,
on what an
you're
actual serving
people.
size is. Yes.
Wow.
Can I say my favorite part of the Pop-Tart bit is how do I get this goodness in me? Such a great line, man.